At this moment in the liturgical year, the Church puts before us Mary as the Mother of God, Theotokos, God-bearer. As for Mary, she treasured all these things and pondered them in her heart. How much she had to ponder and think about what had taken place inside her, about what had been spoken to her. All these words she treasured, all these things she pondered as she remembered them. She didn't forget what the angel had said to her. His words didn't just sleep in the back of her mind. For 9 months she had wondered all these words in her heart. She turned them over. She considered them from every possible angle. With God's help, she was trying to understand their meaning. She had been a simple Jewish girl in an obscure village in Galilee, and yet how fulsomely the angel had greeted her. Deeply disturbed, she had asked herself what such a greeting could mean. The mother of the Messiah himself? With common sense, she asks, how is that possible? Human generation, after all, comes about, or should, through the beautiful self-abandonment, self-surrender of a man and a woman. So how is this possible if I am a virgin? The angel explains that a man won't be the cause, but rather the breath of God, the Spirit of God himself. Even more extraordinary. But nothing is impossible to God. The great Saint Bernard, medieval monk, portrays this scene of heaven and earth, as it were, holding their breath at this moment. Will she say yes? Tearful Adam, with his sorrowing family, begs this of you, O loving Virgin. O loving Virgin, in their exile from paradise, Abraham begs it, David begs it, all the holy patriarchs, your ancestors, ask it of you as they dwell in the country of the shadow of death. This is what the whole earth waits for, prostrate at your feet. It is right for doing so, for on your word depends comfort for the wretched, ransom for the captive, freedom for the condemned, indeed, the salvation of all the sons and daughters of Adam and Eve, the whole of your race. Answer quickly, O Virgin, reply in haste to the angel, or rather through the angel to the Lord. Answer with a word. Receive the eternal word of God. Speak your own word. Conceive the divine word. Will her humility hold her back? Just this once, Bernard imagines himself saying to her, do not be humble, but daring. Give us your yes. This is the crucial moment when from her lips, from her heart, the answer comes, let it be with me according to your word. This is the moment of free, humble, yet magnanimous obedience in which the loftiest choice of human freedom is made. Mary becomes a mother through her yes. Mary becomes a mother through this mutual self-surrender, not of a man and a woman, but of God and a woman. Heaven and earth meet. Mary gives her full consent to God's bewildering project and her role in God's drama. The divine and a human being have united, and the fruit of this union now lies before her in the manger. The bread of heaven in an eating trough in this cold, rocky cave in Bethlehem that normally serves as a stable for animals. She is now, and will come to be called, the Mother of God, Theotokos. Her full humanity, her femininity, the intimate parts of her body, all her chemistry, her emotions, her mind, her will, her hopes that she shared with her people, all are involved. And she continues to treasure and ponder new words from the angels and the shepherds, and later of the wise men who come to worship. She continues to want to put it all together and make sense of it all. As she cuddles this newborn, breastfeeds him, keeps him warm and dry, tickles him, nuzzles him with her nose, makes funny noises back to him, sings to him. But Mary is called not just the Mother of God, but also the Mother of the Church, the Mother of all Christians, because, as the fathers of the Church went on later to teach us, Mary's experience has the potential to be ours as well. Her Son, God and man, is the one for whom the humanity of each one of us has been waiting for, and in whom it is brought to birth. He is the one who makes us fully human, whom we were made and designed for all eternity to know, love, serve, and be happy with forever. Allow me to end with, yet again, for those of you who've heard it, that wonderful poem of John of the Cross that he wrote for Advent. If you want, the Virgin will come walking down the road, pregnant with the Holy, and say, I need shelter for the night. Please take me inside your heart. My time is so close. Then, under the roof of your soul, you will witness the sublime intimacy, the divine, the Christ, taking birth forever. As she grasps your hand for help, for each of us is the midwife of God, each of us. If you want, the Virgin will come walking down the street, pregnant with light, and sing. When it comes, I wish you the peace and joy of the peace of the world, to whom Mary gave birth.